Alright, so we're on question number 10 now. And it says if x is a real number such that x to the third is equal to 64, then x squared plus the square root of x equals what? Okay, so they give you this, and they want you to solve this equation. To do that, we want to solve for x, and then we can just plug it in. Okay, so there are two ways we can solve for x, or isolate x here. One of them is to take the cube root of this function. And to do that, that's the cube root, and it'll undo this x to the third. But what we do to one side of the equation, we have to do to the other side. So, according to this, you can just do this in your calculator. So, the cube root of 64 is 4. We could have done it that way, or we could have done it this way, x to the third equals 64. And to undo this third power, we could have just taken this whole function to the power of 1/3. And then we could have done that to this, to the 1/3, and still x is equal to 4. Okay, so now that we have this, we can plug it into there and into there. So 4 squared plus the square root of 4, well, that's 16 plus 2, and that's 18. So this was just basic algebraic manipulation. And we'll move on to question number 11. We'll switch up the colors here. Okay, it says a formula for the volume V of a sphere with a radius r is V equals 4/3 pi r cubed. And they give you this, so you don't need to memorize it. So if the radius of a spherical rubber ball is 1 1/4 inches, radius equals 1 1/4, then what is its volume to the nearest cubic inch? Okay, so this is pretty basic. So they give us r here, so we can just plug in r here, and they want to know what v is. And pi is a constant, it's just 3.14. So we have everything we need to solve for v. So all we need to do is just plug it in. 4/3 pi times 1 1/4 cubed equals what? And you can just do that in your calculator, and you will see that it is equal to 8.18 inches cubed. And it wants it to the nearest cubic inch, so you just round this. And since this is a 1, it rounds down 8.00 inches cubed. And that's the answer for number 11. See you in the next video.